You cannot deny the facts. Did I or did I not promise you 5 years ago I would be the most splendid king who ever sat on any throne?
You did.
And in 5 years have I become the most splendid king who ever sat on any throne?
You have.
Oh, rubbish, I have not, and you know it well. I'm nothing what I promised you I would be. I'm a failure, and that's that.
It's not true. You're the greatest warrior in England.
But for what purpose? Might isn't always right, Jenny.
Oh, nonsense, dear. Of course it is. To be right and lose couldn't possibly be right.
Yes. Might and right, battle and blood. That's what keeps plaguing me. You know, Merlin used to frown on battles, yet he always helped me to win them. I'm sure that's a clue. Oh, if only I could follow it. I'm always walking down this winding, dimly lit road, and in the distance, I see the outline of a fort, like the shadow of a hill. I fumble and stumble, and at last I finally get there, but when I do, oh, the hill is gone. It's not there at all. And I hear this small voice saying, "Go back, Arthur. It's too dark for you to be out feeling."
Oh, my poor love. Let me see you do it. Yes, walk out loud.
Right. Proposition. It is far better to be alive than dead.
Far better.
If that is so, then why do we have battles where people can get killed?
Well, I don't know. Do you?
Yes, because somebody attacks.
Oh, of course. It's very clever of you, Arthur. But why do they attack?
Jenny, I must confess something to you I've never told you before, for fear that you would not believe me.
Oh, silly Arthur. I would never not believe you.
You know that Merlin brought me up, taught me everything I know. But do you know how?
How?
By changing me into animals.
I don't believe you.
Then you see? But it's true. I was a fish, a bobolink, a beaver, and even an ant. From each animal, he wanted me to learn something. Before he turned me into a hawk, for instance, he told me that while I was sailing through the sky, if I would look down at the earth, I would discover something.
What did you discover?
Nothing. Merlin was furious. Yet tonight, on my way home, while I was thinking, it suddenly occurred to me that while you're in the air, looking down at the earth, there are no boundaries, no borders. Yet that's what somebody always attacks about. And you win by pushing them back across something that doesn't exist.
It is odd, isn't it?
Proposition. We have battles for no reason at all. Then why? Why?
Because knights love them. Oh, they adore charging in and whacking away. Splendid fun. Censoring yourself off.
Well, it is splendid fun, but it hardly seems reasonable.
Not the way it is. And from a woman's point of view, it's wonderfully exciting to see your knight dressed in armor, riding bravely off to battle. Especially when you know that you are safe in one piece for dinner.
That's it. It's the armor. Of course, I missed that before. Only knights are rich enough to bedeck themselves in armor. They can declare war when it suits them, go clod-hopping about the countryside, slicing up peasants and foot soldiers, because peasants and foot soldiers are not equipped with armor. All that can happen to a knight is an occasional dent. Proposition. Wrong or right, they have the might. So wrong or right, they're always right. And that's wrong. Right?
Absolutely.
Is that the reason Merlin helped me to win? To take all this might that's knocking about the world and do something with it? What?
Yes, what?
Oh, it's gone. I've fought as hard as I can walk no further. You see, Jenny, I'm still not a king. I win every battle and accomplish nothing. When the Greeks won, they built a civilization. I'm not building any civilization. I'm not even sure I'm civilized.
You mustn't believe yourself like this. Come, let us have a quiet dinner, and after, if you like, you can stroll again.
Bless you. Jenny. Jenny, suppose we create a new order of chivalry. A new order. A new order. Where might is only used for right. To build instead of destroy. We'll invite all knights, good or bad, to lay down their arms and come and join. Yes, we'll take one of the large rooms in the castle and we'll put a table in it. And all the knights will gather at this table.
And do what?
We'll talk, discuss, make laws, plan improvements.
Dear Arthur, you really think knights would be interested in such a peaceful thing?
Oh, we'll make it a great honor, very fashionable, so that everyone will want to be in. And the knights of my order will ride all over the world, still dressed in armor and whacking away. They'll give them an outlet for their whacking, but they'll whack only for good. Defend virgins, restore what's been done wrong in the past, help the oppressed, might for... That's it, Jenny. Not might is right, might for right.
Sounds superb.
Yes, and civilized. Page! We'll build an entire new generation of chivalry. Young men, not old, burning with zeal and ideals. Have the heralds mount the towers and to have their trumpets, and assemble the court in the yard, send word there is to be a proclamation.
Yes, Your Majesty. Arthur, it will have to be an awfully large table. On both there'll be jealousy, all your knights claiming superiority, wanting to sit at the head.
But then we'll make it a round table, where there is no head.
My father has one that would be perfect! It seats 150! Oh, he got it as a present once.
Jenny, have I had a thought? Am I at the hill, or is it just a mirage? Oh, if only Merlin were here, he would have known for certain. Might for right, knights at a table.
A round table.
Round table, new order of chivalry, shining knights gallivanting about the countryside like angels in armor, sword-swinging apostles battling to snuff out evil. Jenny, the idea is ridiculous. Naive, it's adolescent, it's juvenile, it's infantile, it's folly. Yes, it is. It's absolutely marvelous. Page, give the signal.
Yes, Your Majesty.
We'll send the heralds riding through the country, telling every living person far and near